What I want to show you is, first I want you to realize that there's three primary areas where we're trying to create the life that we desire. And those areas are wealth, relationships, and health. Pretty much anything that's going on in your life, happiness or unhappiness, boils down to those three components. Now, every person in this room has had a great experience or continues to have a great experience in one of those three areas. I've known extremely rich people in poor health. I've known people with a great amount of love in their family who were living with scarcity and really didn't have any abundance, physical, material abundance. Everybody has an experience in their life where one of those three areas is going well, or at least they can remember a time in their life where it did go well, all right? Virtually everything that we learn about improving our reality is based on what's not going well, what we have to change. So what we're doing is we're focusing on what's wrong, and what you focus on will expand. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to start to flip it again. Instead of looking at the 16th email, look at the other 15 emails. Think about those three areas and find one that always seems to go smoothly in your life. If it's a relationship with a sibling, the loving connection that even if you're not speaking, you know that bond is always there. It's just a smooth and effortless, loving relationship. Whether you bring great prosperity and abundance into your life regularly, and even if it dissipates a little, it comes right back. Maybe you are the picture of really good health, and you have that throughout most of your earth life, but you've had success in at least one of these areas. And let me tell you, the only difference between that area and the ones that aren't going the way you may want them to go is you effortlessly created the reality that you wanted because you believed it was possible. You absolutely believe that it's possible to have a loving family if you are living within a loving family. It didn't happen accidentally. It happened because you believed it was possible. I happen to have extraordinarily good health, and so does my husband and our 3 children. And there's a very good reason, because I believe, my whole belief system is that this physical body is here to support me in my journey. And it's aligned with me, it's my partner, it supports me in everything that I do, and therefore we co-create this life pretty easily together. But because it's so ingrained in my belief system that I am healthy, these are the thought energies that we've passed on to our children. Now my children are 16, 15, and 5, and out of 3 children of those ages, we've been to the doctor for a sick visit 3 times. And usually we go in once a year for a physical because the schools say we have to. And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, well, you should. You got to make sure everything's okay. I know everything is okay, but the schools tell me I have to prove it to them. So I do. And they dust off our charts and they say, oh, it's so good to see you again. We haven't seen you since last year. And they measure them and they weigh them. And they pretty much figure they're not going to see us again until next summer. I believe we're going to continue to be healthy. I honestly believe that when I'm done here on Earth, I don't know what age it is yet because I don't feel like predicting it, but I'm going to just die. I'm going to separate from my body. I'm going to go home. I'm going to experience euphoria and bliss like I may not have known on Earth. And that'll be the end of it. There'll be no long drawn out thing. It's just going to happen when I'm ready because that's what I believe. You believe something like that in your life, but you never looked at your belief system in that area. So now I'm asking you to focus on the part of your life that's going really well and figure out what it is you believe that allows it to continue to go well. And if you're struggling to find that one area right now, think about a time when it was going really well, or one of these areas was going really well. One thing that's really cool is most people have had an experience in their life, as brief as it may have been, that all three were going well at the same time. And one of the reasons that happens is because the person is filled with self-confidence and self-love and just a feeling that everything is good and right in the universe, and it always will be. Then, something might happen that'll help them, to drop out of that belief. But when you are believing that things are good, when you are believing that things will continue to be good, they are and they will be. So we're going to take a look at our energy and our thoughts by starting with an exercise with the pendulums, if you want to take them out that you were given in the beginning when you got here.